Hey, I'm JR.
And I'm Mike from the 18 Over Par with Mike and JR podcast.
Welcome to Season 5 of the pod, where we'll continue exploring the sights, stories, and sounds of golf on the prairies, where you'll find some of the most golf courses per capita of anywhere in the world. And beer. Lots of beer.
That's right, JR. More beer.
It's the 18 Over Par podcast with Mike and JR.
You suck, you jackass.
Welcome to 18 Over Par with Mike and JR, proudly presented by Bryce Matlashewski, who's an investment advisor with Endeavor Wealth Management, part of IA Private Wealth, and a member of the Canadian Investor Protection Fund. You can contact Bryce at 204-515-3446. I'm JR, he's Mike, and today we're joined by Tristan Schneider, who represented Manitoba at the 2025 Canadian Men's Amateur Championship in Quebec. He's also a past club champion at Southwood Golf and Country Club and former U of M Bison. We're back. It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
So thanks for hanging on. Thanks for checking us out on our social medias.
We're busy people.
We are busy people, but maybe you've been checking out Bryce Matlashewski.
I have.
Have you actually?
Yeah, I emailed him today. And I
What about? Well, September's a tough month for stocks, so if you want to talk about investments, Bryce Matlashewski is the guy. He's an investment advisor with Endeavor Wealth Management, part of IA Private Wealth, and a member of the Canadian Investor Protection Fund. You can contact Bryce at 204-515-3446. You can also check him out in our link tree. So just go to our Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, X.
Yeah. Give us a
Click on our
follow.
bio.
Give us a follow.
We'll follow you back. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. But Bryce, great guy. I see him a few times every month. He's helped me out a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Always got a smile on his face.
And he looks great. Very fashion savvy.
And I believe, so he went to see Stu Bannatyne, did he not?
Yes.
Who we've had on the pod before, out in Ontario, who I believe has the virtual golf club. And Charlie, what's his last name, who you play with at Southwood? Wojecko. I think he was playing with Stu Bannatyne last week.
Was that Stu?
At Lambton. I thought it was Stu
I haven't
that
talked
he
to
was
him
playing
since he
with.
was in Toronto.
There you go.
There you go. It
Wow.
might be Stu. Oh, Stu
Full
Ban.
circle.
Yeah.
Stu
That's him.
Bannatyne,
Yeah, there
yeah.
you go. Yeah.
Stu.
Full circle.
Yeah.
There we go.
He gets mentioned every 3 episodes now.
Yeah, you're welcome, Stu. I mean, he loves us. We love Stu. He always likes our stuff. But if you want to see someone who can club fit, go see your PGA professional. We got Sam the dog out here. What is the studio? Is this Studio A?
Studio A, and I got to say, this is the warmest Studio A's ever been. We're in this veranda.
We're primed.
And usually it's lower than 10 degrees Celsius, and it's a nice balmy 24 maybe right now tonight.
Just because of this guy. We've been trying to have this guy on for I don't even know how many seasons now. We're in season 5. At least 2, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a struggle bus to get you on, but Mike's been busy. I've been busy. You've been busy. You're a family man. I'm a family man. Mike's a family man. But we're here. We're doing it. And I will apologize to the listeners right now. I've been day drinking before we recorded this. So yeah, we'll leave that where.
But Tristan brought us some beers. So
So
that
thank you very much. What are we drinking here?
We got some Lakeside Kolsch for the boys.
very nice.
Thank you very
the big
much.
cans.
We appreciate that.
Why
Yeah,
not?
the tall boys. And we got some Cutwaters here. Played at the Southwood member guest and got some Cutwaters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say, I don't think you were there, Tristan, but
I was not.
the Southwood member guest, probably, no, I'm going to say it outright, the best member guest in the province. Maybe even in the country.
That's good to know.
Very well done. Steeper & Co., Gutty & Co. there at Southwood. It is fantastic. You got to pay a little bit, but the tee gifts are amazing. We do a par 3 contest with food. The night before, you get drinks. And the day of, you get drinks on the course. You get your tee gift. 18 holes of golf. Dustin Howe, it's Superintendent's Month. Dustin Howe has the golf course at Southwood in prime condition. It was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very good.
I saw the Instagram on that, even the tee gifts. I was like, whoa. And then I was talking to my wife. I'm like, I think I might need to play in this next year.
And what did she say?
I'm allowed to say this once. 3/4 of the time, she rolls her eyes at me when I bring golf up. So no, she's really supportive of my golf, which is great with 2 kids and everything. She's
That is
awesome.
good. That is
Yeah,
good. Does
that's
she
good.
play golf?
She just started this year.
Okay.
I got her clubs. She's a lefty like me. I just got her clubs in the spring, so she's playing women's night at Kingswood in LaSalle with
Right
a
on.
bunch of girlfriends. And she's got a great swing,
Nice.
like almost like a little natural. So I'm a little fired up about that. But we'll let her get a little better, and then I'll take her out for a full 18 at Southwood. We'll do 9, and then I'll play the rest. But no, she's great. My little boys too, both lefties, four lefties.
My goodness.
Good.
Yeah. And Declan, my oldest, have him in Little Swingers there. So Scotty Downs that does it, that heads it up. So I kind of leave
And
a
this
bit.
is at Southwood.
At Southwood, yeah.
Yep.
And I leave a bit so that he doesn't search for me, whatnot. And I'll hear from them. They're like, oh, Declan, like he's good. He's getting good. And when I take him there, he'll be like, let's go to the pitching greens. And everybody knows Southwood's practice facilities are unbelievable.
Yeah, top notch.
And he's hitting these pitch shots from like 25 yards. He's getting this height and he's landing them. He's going 2 feet, 5 feet, 10 feet. I'm like, what did I miss? Like I wasn't watching it. It's just the touch on him.
Unbelievable.
So I'm pretty fired up about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Is Charlie, Mike? Is Charlie going to get into golf?
I got her 2 plastic clubs.
You
I
did?
got a
Oh,
little
good.
wedge. It was her first birthday. I got her a little wedge and a putter, and for the most part, she's kind of just been eating the balls
Yeah.
and swinging the 2 clubs together or at people. So that's exciting.
And she did our Jets ticket draft.
She did, yeah.
That was phenomenal.
We had I put all of our names in a hat, and then Charlie, at 1 year old, she picked all the names out of the hat in order, and everyone was accepted the order. There was no controversy there, so that's good.
A lot of heavy breathing. I'm not sure if that was her or you, Mike. Maybe both.
That was certainly me. Yeah, just
No, but that's
out
good.
of
'cause
shape, I guess.
Selfishly, man, like golf is something you do with your kids forever.
Yeah.
We're a
It
hockey
is.
family growing up, us, and when I got into golf, like seeing my kids, I'm more into that than the hockey, but like just something I'll be able to connect with them till I'm how old?
Yeah.
forever. Well,
Yeah.
I believe Terry Hashimoto, who we had on the show, has mentioned you can play golf forever.
Yeah.
You literally can. You can play golf for as long as you live, which is a pretty cool sport.
Even
to
like
be able to do that.
not off target, but a guy I played with men's opening. I played in it once just to get to know guys back in the day when I joined Southwood. So it's all handicapped. So me, Lois, whatever, and everybody, you're 4 guys. And the one guy in our group, everybody's like, you got to watch this. Just wait. So he's legally blind. And you just have to point him where to go.
Wow.
And the ball went. And you point his putts, and 30 foot, 40 foot. You tell him how long you have. And it was pace. Everything was
Really?
great. And then he'd pull out a flask out of his back pocket. And it was honestly one of the best experiences I ever had. Like just people, like Southwood people, the members are just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I can't speak higher.
It is. It's a great club. I've really enjoyed my time there. Still there. Social member at Southwood.
Yep.
Get to play every now and then. Like I said, member guest. But you kind of led into this, which is a good way to do it. With how did you get into golf?
So I think I was about 11 or 12 years old, and I started swinging clubs, me being from LaSalle, born and raised at Kingswood. And I just, with hockey, when I like hockey players kind of can naturally, whatever. I just kind of got into it. I ended up getting a job there, and I worked there for multiple years. I might have had a lesson or two, if anybody remembers Brad Keats there.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so Keatsy was an actual friend of my old man. They raced cars together in Gimli, like
like the old airport, or is that
the quarter mile.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad still has a 71 Cuda. There's 7 of his made. Like it's unbelievable.
Right.
So I just kept going. I worked there, and I was cart washing, doing all that. So you get your free golf, and I'd play. You'd work in the morning during the summer, and then you'd golf in the afternoon, and vice versa. And if you're not, you're golfing as much as you can. So I used to play upwards of 200 a year.
Wow.
Yeah, and I had like maybe 1 or 2 lessons from him, just little things, but most of my golf was self-taught to start. And then I was still playing hockey at that point. And then I think it might have been 14 Directors Cup. I busted my hand. So my bone came out of my hand, and I have 5 pins,
Yikes.
5 gold plate and 5 gold pins in my hand.
How'd you do that, sorry?
I got hit from behind in hockey at
in
Directors
hockey.
Cup tryouts.
Right.
Wow.
So I was going to pick up my stick. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get this guy, right? And I couldn't. And I took my glove off, and I went for same-day surgery. I still have the scar on the top of my hand where my bone
Holy.
came out. So it's always been a struggle. Golf that way with grip. Like if it's cold out, like it hurts. If it's going to rain, it hurts. Like it's a weird. I can get them out, but I'm done everything for like 9 months, I think, because it's just smallest bone in your body that I have it in. But that's basically how I started. And then once hockey was done with that, I kind of lost my heart for it. And then I just started going into golf. I went to the MJT events and all those. I think it was Nike Junior Tour back then too. There was a kind of a couple, but that's where I got into it. Since then, I haven't really looked back, and I don't regret. I have some regrets with golf, but we'll get into that.
Well, do you remember your first set of clubs? Was it something that, you know, your dad, your mom,
I do.
whoever cut it down and got you some into your hands?
Yep, I do. I've growing up, no golfers in my family, none.
Oh, interesting.
Yep,
Okay.
none. But we did have some clubs, so they're persimmon, and then I'm pretty sure they were Northwestern old irons, these little blades.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was one Christmas, can't remember how old I was. My parents said to me, "Go look under your bed," and it was because of Keatsy's brother owns Caddy Shed.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the Jazz iron, like the set.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I
Of
was
course.
I still,
Hashimoto.
Manitoba boy.
oh yeah, and I still remember going. My bedroom is my office, and like at my parents, because me and my dad, we don't work together, but we do. Like we have a 360 office in my old room, and I'll still remember where my bed was and where I looked under, and where those clubs were. That was all the Christmas gifts you get over the years. That's one I'll always remember. And I had those.
That's pretty cool as a Christmas gift.
It was awesome. And now that I'm older and I look back, I know it's not the same price wise and anything, but I'm like, wow, like they went out of their way and like they did that for us.
You know what they should do? They should buy you another new set.
Yeah, I know.
Ask Santa.
Santa, he can't make the set I need. That's I've been looking at them, but
Did you have any siblings growing up?
I have an older brother. He's 20 months older than me.
Okay.
We're business partners as well. His name's Stefan. Rarity with brothers and everything. We're best friends. He's my hero. He's like and our business wise with our architectural drafting, home building, we just sync so well.
Nice.
And I think that's pretty rare. We
Does he
fought
golf?
as kids. He does, and he's a very good golfer.
Oh.
His swing is magical.
No way. Okay.
I can't get him to come even play like, oh, come play club champ or this and that, like whatever. If you don't win, like just come enjoy the club aspect of it.
Yeah.
So him and my buddies, and they'll listen to this. They'll ask me like, hey, can you get us this? Can we get this? So I'm like, just come meet these people. And then we do something at the end of the year, 700 Club, an invite thing at Southwood. So they kind of close the course down and it's kind of a shit show. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But I got my brother and one of our best friends into that, and they're like, yeah, like meeting these people, like Cornell, like Razor, like Cornell Ruddick, Gord Hudson, all these guys, like just unbelievable. I'm like, yeah, like that, you gotta get into this because these people are just the best. Like they're just the best people.
Yeah. Jordan Rycroft.
Oh, Jordan Wright. Oh, yeah, exactly. He's right up there with Thomas Holmes. I tell you, like that's one of the best guys I've ever met.
Good people in golf.
Still don't have pull. Can't get out early on a weekend morning. But aside from that, it's all good.
And we almost did that.
Steeper doesn't listen.
We tried.
We switched this year because we're out of the intermediate, so it kind of doubles, right? So we switched. My brother just had his second kid in June. And when they were due, he's like, I won't be able to golf much. So we went corporate. But we went corporate gold because I'm like, I still want to play club champ. I still want all this stuff, whatever. I'm like, we'll switch back one day. We will. But just, you save a couple grand here and there. And the 50 rounds you get and the 50 rounds to take people out, like it's more than enough. Even though I used to play almost 200 a year, like it is enough. Like the weeks go by. They go by. They fly.
Well, how many rounds are you playing? Are you playing around 50? Is that how
No,
often you're getting out?
I have. So with the corporate, they'll split it between me and my brother, even though it doesn't matter who uses it.
Okay.
I have like 4 left. But
so corporate membership, do you just have like chits, or is it tracked online? How
it's
does that
tracked. Like with the new Southwood program and everything, you can see how many guests you've taken. Yeah. And then if you use more, you can use your guest passes, and I think you pay. I think it was like $25, so it's nothing.
Nice.
But it's, you try and get out a lot, and then you panic. It's like, oh, I can't. Like we canceled a bunch of tee times in the past few weeks as work. We try to get out Friday, and Saturday mornings is our staple with our buddies in the morning, and we've had to cancel a few of the Fridays because we're like, you work, and it gets in the way, but some things are more important right now. But I still sit there and like I chew my nails, like, oh my God, it's coming to an end. Like it's.
I'm feeling that right now.
Yeah.
JR, you played a lot in the last week.
I have. You know what? I've been very, very blessed this past year to play. This is almost the most rounds I've played since I was a child. So
have you tracked them?
I'm a junior.
How many?
I have. I've got 33 now.
Awesome.
33 rounds,
Cool.
which is pretty good. Usually I get around 20.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And now I'm at 33, and I'm probably going to get in, probably, about 10 more. Maybe a dozen more.
That's awesome.
Hopefully I can join you.
I know we've been trying, Mike. The funny thing is that we do a podcast. We can barely get on the podcast together, and we haven't golfed. We maybe golf. I don't think we've golfed together once this year, have
Not
we?
yet.
But
No.
like I
Wow,
say,
isn't that
some things
crazy?
are more important, like golf. I would love to
podcasting,
bring you guys out. I have so many guest passes. I'd love to bring you guys out. Saturday, like an afternoon, like a noon,
Oh,
whatever,
yeah, for sure.
something like that.
That'll be wonderful.
Let's
We'd
just
love to
do
get
it.
out. Yeah.
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 Booking out to
Put it in the calendar.
2027.
No, yeah. Yeah, and like you say, like Southwood, the way it is right now, like, it's awesome.
I want to talk a little about the MGT.
Yeah.
Because, like, I guess that's a junior, that's still going on, still like a junior league. How do you get into that? Obviously, maybe you're playing pretty good at Kingswood, and then the pro there maybe is like, oh, you should probably start playing these.
So those, like, there's no, like, searching for kids or anything. You can literally, if you look online, junior tours, whatever, they have the events here.
Right.
They have them MGT's kind of nationwide, right? So, you literally just pay your money and you go.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. Did you do some Golf Manitoba junior events at that time as well?
I did,
or?
like the junior championship and whatnot, like that. I was on the junior Manitoba team back then, and we went to Grand Prairie. That was my first trip, like Golf Manitoba. And that younger, they pay you more, and like so it was kind of covered that way.
Right.
They give you food quota for money per day.
Wow.
And I ended up playing with Eugene Wong, who was from Vancouver, Div 1 Player of the Year in the States. I played with Nick Taylor, stuff like that. And
Decent golfer.
he was okay. He was okay. But that was like, I'll never remember that. Even I'll never forget that. Sorry. The tee boxes even were like, you're teeing it up. It was like a green, even
Right.
in Grand Prairie.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa. That was like an eye opener for him. Like, this is awesome. And I played very well there. But like, I'd go on the range after with Eugene Wong, and he plays a bad round back then. He was 14 or 15 back then, and it was like 69. Bad round. He's on the range, and I went to the range with him, and everything's automatic. Just a baby 2-yard draw, automatic. Here we go.
That's neat.
That's
That's
neat.
That's
like
neat.
it looked fun. It looked very fun.
It is fun when you're playing well, even when it's not playing well, as long as you got some good company in there. But what's in your bag now, or what are you looking to put into your bag?
I've never been fitted for clubs.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So when I went to university, I had the Titleist 695 Muscleback. So I played a blade, loved them. But you're playing so much, like with U of M and all, like you're hitting a lot of balls. So I was like, man, my pitching wedge, like they had no grooves left, like they were done. So I went to demo days, like on Boxing Day or whatever, Golf Town,
Yep.
and they gave me like $125 for my clubs. So I'm like, okay. And then I got brand new in the wrapper, which I still play, and the grooves are still great, but TaylorMade RSI TPs. So I have those.
Well, how old are those?
Now, I don't know what the year. I've had them for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what year they are. I'm not sure. And I've gone through a ton of 3-woods since I had my Titleist. It's from 2006.
Right.
Little baby head. Like, I just love that thing. But I'm like, it had to go. The face got dead. And then I ended up going to like the Sim 2. And I couldn't take anything off of it. I just had to hit it hard. And it just went further than my driver. I'm like, this is no good. So now I have the Stealth 2 3-wood, 15, just a stock shaft and stiff for me actually. Most like my driver's extra stiff, but that's a stiff, and I can play that high, low, just I can control it. It took forever to find something like that. And then the only fitted club I have as of this year is my driver. I went to Colin.
Colin Abgrall.
Yeah, shout out Colin.
He's helped me with my putter grip.
Oh yeah,
Thank you, Colin. This year, yeah. Mike. We haven't talked about that, Mike. Sorry.
We will. I went into Golf Tech and we were swinging clubs. I was sweating bullets because the monitor was quite working. I think there's 40 drives that weren't registering. Oh, I was just dripping in there.
He's like, I keep going, kid.
but I was like, even last year's ping, the TaylorMade, I think 6 or 7 drivers I tried, and then I was hitting the Ping G440, this year's one, the LST. And even one of the guys that's head up there, he goes, what are we doing here? Like, my dispersion was like 7.5 yards on however many drives. I'm like, yeah, it's sold.
That's the one.
It's sold.
Don't you play an LST? I play an LST.
I don't think, no, I'm a Max guy.
Oh, you're Max, okay.
Max.
Yeah.
G430 Max.
Is that last year, the 430?
Or
is that?
It was a 430, yeah. It's not the 440. So.
I was hitting that, I think, the 430. And I found that club head was like too big for me. Like I like smaller, little cleaner line. Like it was just a little big for me. Yeah.
Maybe it's not the Max. Maybe it's no acronyms after the G430. We got to get the Ping rep on.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll tell you, man. Like that club is wild. Mm-hmm. The forgiveness and like that is quite a club. Mm-hmm. And then when Colin was measuring me, he goes, "By the way, all your irons are half an inch too short because I'm 6'2". And I was yeah, I know. He goes, should we break them down? And I'm like, Colin, I'm gonna stop. no, I got kids. I gotta feed them.
Don't tell my wife.
Oh yeah. How do you hide that, Kelsey? How can I embezzle that? I don't know how to do it. But yeah, that thing was just the thing is still unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And that's the coolest thing. And we mention it all the time here on the pod. Just go see your professional. Go see a fitter.
Yeah.
And they'll work you into some different clubs, some different shafts, and it's very, very eye-opening. And you see the different trajectories, you'll see the different flight of the ball. It's almost cheating at this point.
Yeah, but you have the opportunity to do it, so do it.
Yeah.
Because even back when we were in Ottawa, I was playing with Ed, like Nachigal, and we were on the range. I'm like, let me try your driver. Like he's got the I think Callaway, I can't remember which one, and his shaft. And I was hitting it, and I was on the range. I was hitting mine like boom, 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 and I hit his, and it was like. I feel like it was going 20 feet off the ground, but it tells you like shafts are like so crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What your swing, like what your body does, get fit, especially if you're buying new, fitting's free when you buy it new.
Yeah.
If you're going for new, just do it.
We're not saying like working out, just get fit.
I was
going to
say, I've got fit before, but I still need to get fit.
But even now I'm heavier now, but I'm like 185 soaking wet. And some of these like people are way bigger than me. I'll still hit by them, but it's like, man, you get that right thing and you get that extra. Mm-hmm. And Colin got me to, my old driver went far, but my carry was different. So I had to play different lines. It would go the same distance, but Colin got me to like 14-degree launch and 1900 spin. So and that dead spin flying. I'm like, whoa, holy moly. When guys like Colin, like they have that.
It's confidence too. Like you know what you're going to get out of it.
And those guys have the smarts too of how to get your flight the right way, your spin. And it's just, I was like jealous of it. Like I'm smart in the golf game, but I was like, all this stuff. He's looking at all these numbers and I was like, he's like, let's do this. Mm-hmm. I'm like, good for you, man.
I feel like it's almost like NASCAR. I forget who the driver was, but there's a few drivers who need to know everything about their car. And there are some who are just like, make it go fast.
Yeah.
Put me behind the wheel and I'll drive it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell is going on. Just put me behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Here's how I drive. Put me behind the wheel and I'll win.
Yeah.
Cool trickle.
And then Dick Trickle?
Cool trickle.
Cool.
But even like fitting for your swing and whatnot, it took me so many years of like, what are people going to think? My swing, like I have a laid off type swing where I think it's steeper, like it's a later.
I don't know. It looks pretty smooth from the videos I've seen on Instagram.
I don't mind it, but I was always worried like I need to be more like, the Rory, like my body can't do that. And when you accept that and just get fit for your swing, it'll change your life, man.
And I think that's another big thing. I don't know if that came up with your lessons with Bree, where it's kind of like swing your swing.
Yeah.
The pros will see your swing and they will understand what you can do with your body and what you can't do with your body.
Yeah.
And based on that, they're like, okay, this is what we should work on.
Yeah.
And that's also another thing to, hey, go see a professional. They understand this shit.
Yeah.
Go see them. They'll figure it out. Get fit. It'll be good.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting any kickbacks. Neither are you, Mike.
Hopefully I'm not
Or
spending your
don't-
money
or
here.
don't get fit.
I think, well, I guess my irons, the fitting I got, not lengthwise, during the winter was actually Baldy, Brendan Baldwin.
Oh, nice. Okay.
He was at Golf Town over the winter. I may have had these things for 12 years. But when we were hitting, I was a little more off the toe. And then he bent them up a degree or degree and a half. And it brought it to the center of the face. So
Wow.
that's the only fitting that I got that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's some fitting.
That's some fitting.
Yeah, that's some fitting.
I'm a liar.
That's some
God,
fitting.
look at me. I'm a fibber.
Well, maybe on that front, when you've been, playing this game, has there been a lesson or a tip that you've received that has maybe changed your game or put you to where you're at today? Because you got to be a scratch golfer right now, aren't you?
I got up to a plus 3.9, and I think
Yeah,
I'm a
okay,
plus. I have to look at plus 3 point something. Maybe a plus 2.9.
2.9.
2.9 right now.
That's what I got on you right now. Yeah, I looked it up.
Man, I got to get back. And I've played pretty well. Like even I have sciatica right now, and I played the other day with Fran and Rhonda Orr, and
Rhonda, come on the show. We've been trying
no
since season
kidding.
one.
Let's
Rhonda,
get Fran
on the
on,
show.
too.
oh man, both of them, I took my brother, and he goes, oh, I'm like, they want to join. I'm like, don't worry. It was phenomenal.
Oh.
It was one of the best rounds.
Yeah.
No offense to all the boys that pay us, but I'm like, yeah,
They can play.
they can play.
When you're playing in a U.S. Senior Women's Open,
Right.
you can
Yeah.
play.
Even Franny, like, been there for 10 years. We're just having wine together, drinking together. Like, she's a beauty. But I'm like, we haven't played together. Like, it was ridiculous that we haven't played together. But it was one of the most enjoyable rounds I've had. And that was actually, 4 days ago? Like, it was awesome.
That's
Rhonda
great.
shot, 1 under or something.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was like,
That's great.
watching them just
Had a
pipe.
bad day. Had
Yeah.
a bad day. 1 under.
She goes, my knee hurts. I'm like, but yeah, just unbelievable. And her experiences too that she's had. But getting back to your question there about best advice I've had, I have multiple. Back in the day, junior, if I'm playing, my parents would come watch us say, and if I'm like 2, 3 over, whatever I am on the front nine, my mind is just gone, and I keep getting worse throughout the round. And I think it was my grade 12 year. I turned down our Europe trip to go with Garth and Di to Texas,
So Garth,
Goodbrinson,
okay.
and
Derek Ingram, yeah.
So we went down to San Antonio. It was like a golf camp and whatever, and we met up with Matt. Is he still at St. Charles? He played there in Texas. I'm trying to remember his last name. He played college down there, so he came with us. But a lot of that camp was about between your ears, the head stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this all wrong. Like, I'm getting upset. Like, I used to get upset.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I've broken a wedge when I was a junior. I was like, what am I doing?
I think we all have.
Yep.
I've wrapped a club around a tree. I've seen a few
Sure.
people do that before. A lot of people on the show before have done that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that's just part of it. It's part of teenage
Oh, yeah.
brain angst.
And then when I got older, I was just finishing grade 11. I got a call from Kentucky to go down there and golf, and they wanted me to finish my high school down there. So it was a 75% scholarship, and it would cost my parents another $22 US, and I'm like, I can't do this to them. And I didn't do it. That's when I said my regrets about my golf. That was one of them. But I also wouldn't have my wife and my kids, and so you can look at it
Oh, that's
in a better way.
That's worth more.
But so I went to U of M. They offered me, and I went to the U of M and played for a year. And one of our practice courses, it was Southwood, the old Southwood, and Meadows. And we went to Meadows because of their practice facility and open and whatnot. And I was standing on the 10th tee when we went to golf, and DI was like, hold on, what do you want the ball to do? And growing up, I was completely a little cut player. That's all I played. I couldn't play a draw if the face was so shot, like it would not happen. And I don't know if you remember Meadows at all, but that par 5-10 is just little baby dog leg right with the big tree on the right. And I said, I want it to do this little bit wet. And I hit the ball and it did it. And I was like, whoa.
No way.
I I was like, what the hell is that?
So without any like coaching, this was all
Just him saying,
what you want
have
to
like
do.
your mind, your body will do it. And he's like, just picture your shot.
Right.
And I was so ignorant to the mind game of golf that I was like, all I was worried about was don't miss here, don't miss. That's all I was worried about.
So it sounded like it was more negative than it was positive.
It was.
What I want to do as opposed to what I don't want to do.
100% growing up, golf, this and that, even though I played well, this and that, it was 100% negative thoughts if I wasn't hitting it the way I wanted to. And then my third tip was actually a few years ago. One of my good buddies down. Have you met Unger, like Riley?
No.
Like, he played U of M too, and he's at Southwood.
Come on the pod.
Oh yeah, he should.
I probably met him.
You probably have.
Yeah.
Everybody knows RFU, Riley fucking Unger. He does that because he just sinks putts on you. Like you.
That should be your nickname, MFS. Mike fucking Smith. The third.
But we
The
were
third.
so we were partners together in Mundie Putter for a long time. I played junior Mundie Putter, came there, and then I was like a Mundie Putter team at Southwood, and we were partners. And it was 5, maybe more years ago. And he heard me say something, and he's like, he's like, you're literally going into this putt, and you're like, I'm not gonna make it. He's like, what are you doing? Go into every putt like you're gonna make it. And I've always remembered that. Even if my putter doesn't feel great, whatever, I go into that way, and it's literally changed my golf.
Well, you mentioned Evan earlier,
Yep.
who won the amateur this year, the Manitoba Am, and I believe you played with him in the Canadian amateur. He, like, that was a big revelation for me, was he goes into, no matter how the distance, maybe if it's 40 plus, he said, maybe, I'm not thinking about, getting it in. It's a leg putt.
Yeah.
But within that, I'm thinking about making it.
Yeah.
And that's huge.
Yeah. I listened to the pod with Ev on
Yeah.
here, and I was like, yeah, like dude, those guys have, like, him and Drew.
Yeah,
The
Drew
mind-
Jones,
their
bionic
minds-
knee.
Oh man, their mindsets are so good. And great guy. Like, I hadn't met them before the final round of the amateur. That's the first time I
Wow.
met them. Just the best guy. Like, literally the best guys. And they're,
Shout out to Wes, man.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Good
man.
people.
Oh, exactly.
Good
I
golf.
was talking to them last night, and I told them, like, I'm going to talk about you guys on the pod tomorrow. Because I'm like, I was so happy that I met them. I was so happy I met. I've never been, we'll get it. You were asking about that earlier, about the, like, Canadian Am and whatever. I've never met them before. I've never been to that event, and they have before. And they're like, hey, practice rounds, like, hey, do you want to play with us? And they were, like, texting me about helping me out how to do this. So, like, we played practice rounds together, and this and we hung out almost pretty much the whole week,
Oh, that's great.
and it was awesome. It was awesome.
That's cool to see the community here in Manitoba, and maybe it's the same in other provinces, but every event that I go to, and again, Mike and I are very privileged to be able to go to these events. Just at the fundraiser for Braxton Kuntz as he's turning pro. Yeah, you can have a dart spark one up. We don't give a shit. This is Studio A, man. I might have to steal one off you.
Yeah. Even
Let's
Braxton.
all have a
Gotta
good
cut
chew.
it. Yeah.
Even Braxton.
Gotta cut off.
That was the
gotta
first
cut
time I
the
met
edge off.
Braxton out there too.
And just to see the community and the support that you get, because specifically for Braxton, now that we're on that note, it costs a lot of money if you want to go out there and you want to be a professional. And Braxton is good. He is one of the best golfers in this province, or this province has ever seen.
I truly believe he has a real shot.
But it still costs that money.
Yeah.
So you need that backing. And to see the support that he had, I was at the fundraiser, to see the backing. For 1 year, we're talking $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 to go out there. You got to get into Q school. Maybe you're going to go play on the Asian Tour. You got to qualify for the Asian Tour. You want to go to a Monday qualifier for the PGA Tour or the Corn Ferry Tour, whatever it is. That still costs money. You got to go out there. You got to lay that money down.
Yep.
But we got the backing here in this province, which is exciting to see that we support our own, and we are there for our own. Whether it's professional, whether it's amateur, we give a shit about golf in this province, which is really cool. And we got some really great golfers. Case in point to when you go out there to the Canadian amateur, like that's phenomenal to see the amount of Manitobans representing the province and showing up, doing pretty well in that tournament. When you see the guys like Ev, Drew, yourself, you got Curtis.
Yeah.
Curtis winning the Mid-Masters.
Yeah.
Today he shot his course record at St. Charles. He was 64 today.
Yeah.
We got some really good players. Rhonda Orr
Oh yeah.
going to play in the U.S. Senior Women's. Like that's
And the
It's
was it
crazy.
the senior Canadian Am with Doyle.
Jay
Doyle
Doyle.
is tied for third the first round.
Yeah.
What happened today? I didn't get to see.
No one
but
knows.
No one
knows.
knows. I'm like, no one knows. But yeah, like there's so much talent here for the amount of golf you can play. Like really, like it's crazy.
Are you a big off-season guy? Do you do anything in the off-season?
I haven't done much. We get from being a home builder, like suppliers, we go on golf trips every year. That was about it. But we have a buddy in LaSalle now that we have a golf league. He's got the foresight, same in his basement. So so I was swinging more in the winter, even though it's once a week. I'm like, it means something. It helps. It really helps. I'd love to be able to just stay in Phoenix, take my family there, and just
Play some green grass golf.
and just golf. Like it's even the once a week. Like I always tell my wife, my job's very busy as a site super and builder. Like my brain is just loud. And she asked me a couple years ago, what does it feel like? And I sent her an Instagram where it's like all that chatter, and you get to the first tee and it shuts off.
Right.
That's where my mind is now. So like I don't practice. Like I don't practice all. My practice is I go and hit a couple balls on the range before. What is
That's
my
Mike.
swing doing? Yeah.
Right.
What's my swing doing today? And I was like, well, Kels, imagine if I practiced. Like this year, this first time I've played the Manitoba Amateur in 14 or 15 years. It was the first time. And
you qualified, did you not?
there was no qualifier for the amateur, like the actual amateur. So I just, paid your way in and whatever.
Oh,
But I'm
okay.
like, of course you finish top whatever, and then you get asked to go to the Canadian Am. I'm like, of course it happens this year. And shout out to my wife, like she didn't even question with the kids and everything for.
Wow.
It was almost 4 weeks, man, where I was just gone.
Get her on the pod.
I should. She should have came.
Yeah.
She should have came.
Yeah.
What a rocket that woman is. No, it's just like, and I remember after.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you. We don't hear a lot of that coming on the
No,
pod.
Most
but
of the
yeah,
guys that
shout out
listen to this,
them.
they're like,
shout out
I've
to
seen
them.
your wife. Like, yeah. But it was the final round of the Manitoba Am, and like, there's like 15 people that came to watch me, which was unbelievable. And I used to get nervous, and people asked, did you get nervous? I'm like, I wasn't nervous at all. I just got more adrenaline, and I just I went after it. And then when we did the scoring, Golf Mentor was like, hey, would you go to Ottawa for, and they gave you like a minute to decide. And I look at my brother, my business partner, he's standing with Unger, and Unger goes, how do you say no? And I looked at Steph, and he goes, and I'm like, but I'm like, if I said no,
Yes.
like I would have regretted it for the rest of my
Right.
life. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Was it at the Hunt Club? Or no, it was Royal Ottawa.
Royal Ottawa.
And what was it in Quebec?
So both of them are in Gatineau, just across that
Oh,
bridge.
okay.
So, and they're on the same road. So Royal Ottawa.
Royal
and,
Ottawa's in Gatineau?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
All right.
That same stretch, like you go across the bridge, you turn left. They're both on the same, within like 3-4 kilometers of each other. And the other one was Rivermead. So Rivermead, like both of them are.
It looked really nice, and it looked like they were setting up pretty tough, too.
When we played the practice round, I'll show you some videos after when I was playing with Evan and Drew. We were like, has anybody played here? All the landing zones and the fairways, everything, there was 0 divots.
Wow.
Man.
It was
Immaculate.
like, did they just give them mats like St. Andrews where you can't hit on the ground? Like, is that what they did?
Yeah.
It was wild. And then it's
It's
funny.
like Mike's caddy at St. Andrews just following around. Here's a mat if you don't want you hitting up.
Well, they have mats after a certain date, I think, at St. Andrews, and then
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's like what, late
Or-
June? They're like, hey, hit the grass now. or-
Yeah.
it's something.
And then
late.
I
It
played
feels
in late. I played in October, but I think after that, then you're hitting off mats.
You played St. Andrews?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for the next half hour.
No kidding. Because that's one thing I think about. I think about this to this day. I'm 36 and I was 16. Might have been 16 at that point.
Yeah.
And I was leading the MJT and it was for Team Canada. And I lost.
Oh.
And I choked. And I lost by 2. And it was to go to St. Andrews.
No way.
So a guy I grew up golfing with, Matty Lowen from Winkler, seeing his pictures on the Spoken Bridge, and I was like,
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
yeah,
Oh God. And they would have
100%.
they would have like paid your way
Oh
or
my
most
God.
your way or
all paid for.
oh
Yeah.
geez.
And yeah,
That would have been neat.
that would have been like, an
You
average.
totally should have done that.
Average experience. Yeah. Just a little average. I was like, oh yeah,
man.
I do think about that all the time.
Yeah, it hasn't come up in a couple seasons because I was talked about it endlessly for the first three
You
seasons.
still
You can talk about it for the rest of your life.
There was an episode where they let me just go off on it. I think it must have
It was
been
for the Open
Championship last year or 2 years ago.
That was the longest gambling guide we've ever done, Mike.
Right.
Question: what do you do in the first tee?
What did I do?
Yeah, the widest
I
fairway
put
in
it
golf.
in the
Fucking stroked it down
in
the
the
pipe.
creek there in the.
You hit too
in
long.
this-
You took too much club.
Yeah, well, I hit a driver. I don't know why
He's
I
a
did
big
that.
guy. He's a big guy.
yeah.
Mike's a big guy.
I don't know. And I had a caddy, got the caddy, and then put it in the swill. What's it called?
I don't know what that is. Like,
Burn. Oh no.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
we'll say
sure. It's
burn.
called that. Yeah.
Anyways, then I had to drop.
I'm having a cut water, boys. Mike, this is your show.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
These guys-
So are you, Mike?
They are.
Anyways.
You know what? Even those Olays are great. I
can
have them
talk
at my
about
house all the time for my wife. They're
But
unbelievable.
unreal experience, obviously. And but now it's tougher to get on, right? So I got there at 2 a.m. Got there at 2 a.m. and my fiance came with me and she waited 5 hours outside North
Hold
Sea.
on. This was like new
No,
fiance.
we don't gotta bring up-
Was this new fiance?
And fiance is different though.
My
'Cause even
fiance at the time.
our honeymoon was in Italy, and we talked about
And still-
maybe going to Scotland, wherever. I can't remember
yes,
the year
it was,
was.
sorry.
And she goes, "Oh, we can go to the Open to watch if you want." But I'm like, "Oh, it's like that's
Yeah.
it's different when you're married, Kelsey.
I
You'll
see
hear
what
it.
you're
It's different
saying.
when you're married. When
I
this-
see what JR is saying because she was my fiance of 2 days because I
Oh,
had
yeah. She's still on the high.
yeah, she was still on the high.
Oh yeah.
But it was great. There was like 24 people
So
there.
you waited in that line to get
5
if-
hours, yeah.
If somebody had an open, and then you get to
Yeah, so
'cause
we
they
were
don't
fourth,
do that anymore,
we
right?
were fourth in line. I was fourth in line. She wasn't playing.
Bryce Malashewski has he not tried?
He tried the
tried.
lottery, but
Yeah,
they
the
changed
lottery,
the whole system
Yeah,
now,
they
so you
changed
can't
'cause-
just wait there.
I don't know if you know, like Hodge, like Andrew Hodge, of course, he was just out there, and
No way. Did he play?
no.
Oh, okay.
But that option was gone. Like if you just wait there, like that option's gone, which
that's
sucks.
too bad.
That
Yeah,
does
that's too
suck.
bad.
So that's why we're getting. Well,
No,
whatever.
no.
We're on topic
roll with
here. I get the email today from St. Andrews Links. It says, okay, you can book your tee time for 2026. I think it was $700 in peak season, which was April to October, which is quite the season. And you get Old Course and you get one of the other courses on the
But is it
St.
per?
Andrews
Is
Links.
that like 700 per? Is that pounds? Is that Canadian? Like what is
pounds.
This? Oh shit.
Still,
But that 2 rounds. But yeah, so that's what I forwarded to Bryce, and he's like, "You going?" And I'm like, maybe not maybe not next year."
still, you know what? I'd pay that in a heartbeat
Yeah,
because when the
that's
Mantle
not even that bad.
no when the Mantle Open was at Southwood like last year, or the year. Yeah, last year we did the
This past year?
yeah,
Or
the-
sorry, no, last year's.
Yeah.
This year's at Breezy, yeah.
the True North Foundation. So my buddy's like, hey, I was at my friend's pool in LaSalle, and he was there. He goes, hey, what do you think? 3,100, and I had beers with me. I'm like, do it. It was for for going to Sawgrass.
Right.
So you're around for 4,
Okay.
2 hotel rooms and whatnot.
Yeah, we might get into that later.
Oh,
but
yeah. But I was like, do it. And then we ended up winning. Nobody went more.
Holy
I'm like, we
shit.
stole it. We stole that because it's 1,100 Canadian to play that course plus your
Yeah.
caddy.
right.
Which is wild when you think of some other courses that you can play down there, say Pebble.
Yeah.
It's not that much.
No.
But TPC Sawgrass has that cachet or whatever it is.
Yeah, and I have to after seeing
they
it, I
want
have
that
to
money.
agree. There's an aura there.
there is.
Well,
okay.
and then probably more so in the last 3, 4 years, 5 years,
Yeah.
everything's kind of been jacked up. I know Pinehurst Nova 2 I think it's 700, and
U.S.
US, yeah.
It's a little.
And
It is getting a little.
business
out of
is-
hand.
I think Pebble's up there now too, probably.
It is. I think it's close to 1,000. Because when I played back in 2013, it was $550, and I got into Spyglass for $350.
Yeah.
Did you have to stay on the property? You had to
Nope.
have
No. Just showed up. Was gonna play Pebble, but they punched the greens, and so like you just go play Spyglass. It's a tougher course. Go out there. It turned into my bachelor party. It was great.
Yeah.
Great time. Don't remember the back 9, but
Oh boy,
stole a bag tag, so it was all good.
that's the thing. Like
The boys stole the bag tags. Shout
yeah.
out to Levy and Blair Mooney, Team Lefty.
I love that thing with Sawgrass. So no matter what you get, your bag and has the green and it's all whatever with 17.
Right.
And then at the end you go and you get it engraved. So you can either put your score you got on it, or if you're not with the score, you put your date that you played. But I told I'm like, I think my brother got the date, or I'm like, own your score. I'm like, own it.
Put it on there.
Absolutely, yeah.
I didn't hit the ball particularly well off the tee. The only birdie I had that day, it was on fucking 17.
No way.
I landed it. If I hit it like 2 inches to the right, I would have hit that pin. I landed it just past, and it ended up being like a 20-foot putt, and I drained it.
Yeah, so that's the Island Green. So
Yeah.
the famous Island Green at TPC Saga.
And they had this-
what you see at the Players Championship.
The stadium. They had the seating up too,
The
right?
stands were still up. We played just under a month after the Players,
Yeah.
and the stands were still up, and it was like, whoa. Like, it was a different level of course. Like,
Yeah.
super fair. Like, Pete Dye, when you see it off the tee, you're like, man, is that so skinny? But his landing areas are always wider, so you have to think about, like, they're always wider.
Right.
But one of the best conditions courses I've ever played. It feels like Augusta. There's nothing out of place. There was nothing out of place.
That's what you pay for.
You do.
Yeah.
You pay for it.
You did mention Derek Ingram. So DI, was he your coach at the U of M? You said you played 1 year at the U of M?
Him and Garth were my coaches when I played there.
Wow. What a luxury.
Absolute luxury. And I have the luxury of me, him, his son, and Unger were going to play at Elmy towards the end of the month here because he's back. And I haven't seen him. So I see him at the Mantle Open, whatever. But like,
Come on the
barely.
pod. We've been trying since season 1.
He started
man,
a nice
yeah,
little social media page.
Yeah, tour habits.
He is such a busy man, and that's crazy that he's gotten to where he is. Like, that's awesome. Like, that's unbelievable. The guys he's coaching and the places he's been.
Saw him at the President's Cup.
Oh,
Yeah.
You went?
President's Cup. Oh, of course.
how was
I went.
that?
It was phenomenal.
Because that was what, Royal Montreal, right?
Royal Montreal.
My buddy
yeah.
did go. He's a professor in Ottawa, and he went up there to watch it. My brother and 3 buddies are leaving soon to go to Bethpage to watch the Ryder Cup.
Oh, no way.
I said no to it. Well, even Monterey family-wise,
President's
whatever.
Cup's fun, though, because you got the Canadian boys,
Yes.
especially when it was
Oh,
in
yeah.
Montreal. My goodness, the contingent that was out there. Oh,
It's gonna
it
be
was unbelievable.
mayhem in New York. Like, those people, like the chirps that are gonna happen. It's gonna
I'm
be
Team
nuts.
Europe. The crowd might be able to sway it, but I am Team Europe. I think Europe's going to win
I
this
talked to my
Ryder
brother
Cup
about
year.
this. I'm like, I don't know what to like. He's like, oh, USA. I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever be Team USA. Like, I love the golf, like Scheffler, like I love them, whatever. But man, I love when Rory gets beaked and you see him him and Patrick Reed's match that one day. Like, that's all time. Like, that's awesome. Even
Yeah.
as much as I don't
people
like
you
Patrick
love to
Reed, like
hate.
that. I'm like, oh, good. Like, that's sweet.
Yeah. It's good
But
entertainment.
I turned it down, and I sort of don't feel bad because Ryder Cup, when you go with the matches, it's going to be so deep, and like trying to follow the golf is going to be hard.
That's what I found at the President's Cup. You got to find a spot to enjoy it. Thursday and Friday were great.
Yeah.
Even though I came back here for Friday for a St. James Junior Canucks game.
and then
But
you
then the
went
Saturday-
back.
But then I went back. Yeah, I flew back. So Andrew Hustler Patterson from Winnipeg Sports Talk always talks about it. Thanks to him and Jeff Hamilton, we both had on
they
the
were
show there.
raising the
they're
banner.
giving
Oh,
me,
yeah.
they give me shit about that. But regardless, it was so fun. But the weekend does get busy, and then all of a sudden you gotta
Yep.
if you're not in one of the grandstands,
Yeah.
it's tough to see.
Because my brother and them, they got the first day, the Friday, which is pretty sweet. But it's almost like the draw, right? So he got the draw. It was $1,000 a ticket, civil.
Wow.
And then it was
There's
the day
good
after.
strip clubs though in New York.
I hear New York has something to offer. And they're staying right in Manhattan too. I was like, what are you guys are just ballers. What is going on?
Living life, yeah.
Like,
Was it-
holy
They got an
it's
extra
a
cot. or-
Radio City.
Radio City, New York.
Oh yeah. And my buddy that's going to, he's a New Era rep, and so he's got the New Era suite tickets for the Yankees game, the last
What?
weekend series against
Come on.
Baltimore, and they're tight.
Where's Art?
I know.
Fucking tickets
And he's
here. Let's
trying
go.
still for the Giants, and I can't remember who they're playing, Chargers, I think. And New Era has those tickets too, so they're
Really?
When is the stupid question? When is the Ryder Cup?
that
21st?
27th weekend, that weekend.
The last weekend of September?
Yeah. That Thursday they leave, I'm going to the Korn concert here in town at the MTS
Korn!
Center. Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out to Korn.
Shout out to John
Korn's
Davis.
still going. I still remember when I was listening to Korn back in the day in high school. So this was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 38, so
We're about the same
yes,
age. Then.
yeah. No, we're 2 years apart. If you do the math correctly.
I'm born late though.
I'm born early. My dad said these guys won't be around when you're older. Lo and behold, they're still fucking here. Them and Limp Bizkit. Shout out.
Oh yeah.
Fred
Well,
Durst and the
Slipknot,
gang.
too.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Slipknot.
That's
Are they still-
crazy?
I'm a Korn and Limp Bizkit guy. Slipknot's had a lot of changes. So has Korn. Limp Bizkit's still going with it, but Korn, they put on
they
a great
golf?
fucking show. They were just at MetLife Stadium when you were talking about New York. They were just at MetLife with System of a Down.
My buddy that I'm going with, he's been to Korn in
Unbelievable.
Minneapolis. He goes to a lot of concerts. He goes, best concert I've ever been to.
They've been around the block. They know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, and we were watching like the documentary on them, like the brothers that they had to be separated when they travel on buses
Yep.
because they would just do too many drugs. Like they wouldn't make it,
But they're
or
back.
they'd be dead. And they're back. I'm like, how much more are they gonna? Because he's what 54, I think. John Davis, like the singer,
Jonathan Davis, yeah.
and you're still singing like that. That's wild. And he's known
And
for
the crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
If you see, just honestly Google Korn.
crowd.
Yeah, Korn
Yeah.
2024.
Korn with a
Korn
K.
2025.
Them
Korn
at
with a K.
Woodstock,
K-O-R-N.
right? You watch them when they're
Korn 99.
that's
that
wild.
was
Holy.
they own that crowd.
My
It's
God.
pretty good.
Well,
My God.
maybe I'll have to go to the Korn concert.
Yeah, fuck golf. Let's go to Korn.
Oh yeah.
Now
I
we'll
take
go to
the-
both.
I'm gonna
I
take
wonder
the
those
next day off
guys. I wonder
work
if those
after that.
guys golf.
Probably.
Probably
Everyone golfs
Probably.
now.
Yeah, I think everybody golfs.
Yeah.
I think everybody does.
I would assume so.
I hope
It's
so.
pretty fun.
Do you
It
play
is.
Mundie Putter? We're gonna get back on track
Yeah.
here. Do you play
Yeah,
Mundie
sorry,
Putter?
but
That was what I got here too.
yeah.
Mundie Putter.
That's what I told Kelsey. I'm like, I'm like, my muscles are so weak
Yeah.
from work today. What I did, I'm like, good thing my mouth
what
works.
What a rocket, Kelsey. What a
Yeah,
rocket.
rocket,
All
Kelsey,
right.
you-
So anyways,
Kelsey,
Mundie
rocket.
Putter.
Yeah, Mundie Putter.
How long have you been playing Mundie?
I played junior Mundie Putter.
Okay, right.
That's
That was-
huge. We might have played against each other.
You might
Who were you on?
Just the Golf Manitoba one.
Oh,
the
see,
juniors.
I was playing for Assiniboine.
Oh yeah. Oh, fuck, maybe. I don't know. Like,
Probably would have talked shit to you a few times.
I hope so, because I talk shit to the juniors when we play against them.
yeah, exactly.
They're taking selfies on the hill. Me and Unger are laughing. They're taking
Yeah.
selfies on
We
the
didn't
hill.
have
Like, what are we
cell
doing?
There's no
phones back in
cell
the day. There was
phones.
no cell
Yeah.
phones back in the
No.
day.
There's no
I-
cell
I
phones
guess it
where
was,
we're
yeah.
going.
Mundie Putter was like, I loved it, and I still love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. We'll never, we can't even crack playoffs right now. We don't have a consistent team
Right.
at Southwood though. Like it's like rotating all the time.
That's on Gord Hudson.
He's
I'm gonna
pure
blame
senior
it on
now.
Gord.
Look at him, how young he looks. He's like, I'm senior Monday by young man. I'm like, come on, man. Him and Razor, like, come on, come play. When we need a guy, come play. They're very good golfers, and we could use them. But we got like Cookie this year, Ryan Cook. He couldn't play much this year, and he's unbelievable.
Who's a former Glendale club
Yep.
champion?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, he shot.
Who
what,
won
course
club
record?
championship this year at Southwood?
Janicki.
Janicki?
Steve Janicki.
Yeah.
I'm a bridesmaid 3 years in a row now.
But did you not win in 2021?
I won by 9 in 2021.
Oh,
By
my
9?
goodness, by 9. How did that happen?
The first day was piss and rain and windy, and I shot 2 under, and then it was done from there.
Nice.
And then the past 3 years, the first round, I've been sick. Stomach flu.
So what happened this year? Because I remember seeing that on your socials.
So it was a Thursday, because we changed it now at Southwood. So it went to the old style. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So the 2 days Saturday, you play from the blues or whatever it is. So everybody plays, and there's a ton of people, and then there's a cut. So then people top 18 or 16, I can't remember what it was. They play and they step back. But the first day we start on the back 9 and 10. And I was not feeling well. My wife's like, maybe you shouldn't play. I'm like, I'm going to feel better by
that.
Saturday or Sunday. I'm like, I'll regret it if I don't. And it started that Thursday night. I woke up and was like, not feeling well. The Friday later on, I was like abnormal amount of puke. Like it was not good. And then on 15, like my round started and Unger was behind me, and my glasses were on the fairway. I left my rangefinder. I had an eagle putt on one of the par 5s, and I went up to putt with my 60-degree wedge. I brought my wedge to the green. I'm like, what is I'm so out of it. So on hole 15.
This is why we do the podcast, by
Yeah.
the way, to hear these
Oh.
stories.
On hole 15, I puked by the green. And then on hole 16, where the bathrooms are, I puked again. And then I started feeling better. So I was 8 over through 9 holes.
Whew.
And I was like, uh-oh. And then I started feeling that I went 2 under on the back. And then this next day I shot 3 under. And then I was in the final group, and I had a putt that I missed. Either if Janicki missed it, I would have won. And if he missed his par putt that I missed, we would have been in a playoff.
Shit.
So I was like, man, like 3 years in a row that I'm just doing this crap. I'm like, and my brother's like, well, what are you doing the night before? Like, are you drinking? I'm like, no. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, just.
So you're a stick. So when we talk about sticks, it means you're a really good golfer. So yeah, what's going to take you to the next level here? You played in the Canadian Am.
I think
what's going to take you to the next level?
I think next level for me would be honestly more 120 and in.
Okay. Well, Southwood's got some pretty good facilities for that. So what are you doing to work with that?
Nothing.
I know you're a family man. All right, fair enough.
Like honestly, nothing.
Kelsey,
and,
he's got to work on his 120 in.
So like even my wedge, like if I see my brother get mad, he hits a wedge to 10 feet. I'm like, what are you expecting here? Like, look at Tigers. Look at what Lou Stegner, whatever that stat guy is. Look what the PGA Tour averages are.
Mm-hmm.
My putting is great. My chipping is great, but I'm just been like off. It's not that I'm not hating it. Well, just like off of target. Like I'm like, what's going on? Maybe my long irons too could settle down a bit, just get more tight. But I feel really it's my 120 and in.
Okay.
That'll get me to, because I'm shooting even +1, couple under, like it's my average round and a normal round. Like it's whatever. And that's a Southwood too, but I'll go to other courses. I'll still play the same thing, my certain shots. But I'm like, I think it's my wedge game where I'm expecting to even hit it to 10 feet, 15 feet, where I give myself a shot where I'm like, yeah, I will sink this putt. But yeah, there's been some ugly wedge game stuff going on.
Okay. Well, even with the Canadian Am and you playing there this past year, there must be a different level that they're playing at. And I think we're going to have Al McDonald on again.
Sure.
Yeah, Al McDonald on
He went to the Mid-Am, right?
Any beers in here?
And he just...
Can we drink your beers?
That's why I brought him.
Yeah.
That's why I brought him.
Well, you got to
Can you drink the beers I brought? Yeah.
Oh, fuck, don't challenge us. We're St. James boys. Don't challenge us to drinking.
There's only a handful of guests. Sorry.
But you must see that different level from the guys who are consistently there, or maybe even the younger guys who are playing at the Am at that level. What is that like seeing? Whether is it shot shaping, is it the short game? What are they doing at that level that you've seen?
When I see it, like first round of Club Champ, I see me, Ryan Blair in a group, which I love that guy. We hung out too in Ottawa. Like that guy's unreal. He was so small when we first started playing in some Mundie Putter, but like he's college, like he's gone to all those places. And then our other playing partner was Josiah Tong from Calgary, one of the top amateurs in Canada. And I was like, oh, fuck, like, what the hell? Well, we were all within, whatever. I shot even. They were 2-3 under, whatever it was. Like, I was watching their game. It's not my putting. It's not their putting, whatever. It's, like I say, it's literally their 120 in. Okay. It's so tight. It is so tight. And then when I went to Ottawa watching these kids, like, they're robots out there. Like, I was maybe the third oldest guy. Marcuson, probably the oldest guy. Shout out Marcuson, you old fuck.
Yeah, you old fucker.
But like watching these kids, they got levels on the green. They're carrying around their $20,000 launch monitors in practice rounds. Team Korea, Team Australia, and all the coaches. It's wild.
Right, because anyone can play in this, right? Like anyone can play in the Am.
Like the Canadian Am,
yeah.
And the kids that qualify, but it's like I'm sitting there kind of laughing. These kids were putting on the green while I'm sitting there slugging beers on the patio. I'm like, what are you like? I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, but that's where my mind has changed. Where I'm like, you are thinking so hard, but I'm like, you're that young, and I'm like, this is what you want to do for life,
right?
Like this is what you want to do for a living, and this is like a big.
I'm a family man. I'm enjoying my time.
Like this is a big deal, and Evan or Drew, I can't remember which player. It might have been Evan. He's like, yeah, a guy drop kicked his bag. Somebody threw his club 40 yards, and I'm like, they're just losing it. Right. They're losing it. And I'm like, oh, I hit a bad shot. I'm like, oh, whatever, recover. I don't know. Maybe honestly, it's probably family and this and that has changed it. Like but I'm sitting there with my caddy from Rivermead, who's JR. Yeah, isn't it JR?
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, cool guy. Not the
Yeah.
original JR.
And he just helped me
What
out.
a
Like,
coincidence.
one practice round each course was not enough, but I'm watching these kids. I'm like, they've been here for like 3 hours, and they got the laser levels on the greens, and and I'm just like,
I know we're laughing, but I guess that's just the trend now.
that's
right?
all.
Yeah, we're
It's
laughing.
the biggest golf schools in the world in the States. You see them, Notre Dame. You see that, you see it. You see Oklahoma. You see their bags there.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, like they're like this is their life.
I would just eat those kids up for lunch.
Oh,
though. Like if
man.
I was playing match play against them, I would just eat them up.
The only thing they'd cheers me is their water bottle, like that. Like they wouldn't have a beer if there's no way. And then you got me and Marcus, and we're having beers. I'm like, well, like I'm not expecting to go there to win. Like I want to play well, but I'm not expecting to win. And people ask like, oh, you shot this. Like the first day I shot 80, and my best club in my bag, my driver let me down. I think I was squeezing it a little tight. But like first of all, I was like 2 yards off the fairway. Well, the average rough length at Royal Ottawa was 9 inches, man. I'll show you pictures on my phone where my ankle was. I'm like, this is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
But the first hole, par 5, I tried to hack a
don't go on
3-iron
Pornhub
out.
and
It
look
went
at that.
10 yards. I'm like, uh-oh.
Shit.
Uh-oh. So I'm like, oh, let's think better. So I took a 4-iron. Yeah, I'm really using my brain.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
I ended up getting like 60 yards from the green, and then I chipped up whatever it was, and I drained the par putt. That started my week. My chipping and my putting was all world that weekend, like all world. But I'm like, you miss that fairway, I'm like, you're screwed. And Royal Ottawa, like, I should have brought the yardage book. 17 paces deep, like they're postage
Tight.
stamps. Postage stamps. It was wild.
Well, we heard that at the Breezy Bend for PGA Tour Americas when they had the Manitoba Open at Breezy, because that was the defense against the course at Breezy was a rough. And the guys were saying this was the longest rough we've seen this year.
Which is great.
But the winner, he gave kudos to the spotters. He's like, I don't think anyone has ever lost a ball, even though it was in the rough, and how long it was. Because I remember playing Breezy a couple weeks before the Manitoba Open, and shit, I was walking over balls. It was tough to find those golf balls in that rough. So shout out to the Manitoba Open. Shout out to Breezy Bend. Again, golf in Manitoba is strong. The volunteers, everybody involved in it, it's just been fantastic.
Yes, kudos.
So yeah, kudos.
It's too bad that weather came. My God.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, whatever. But
That was crazy.
still, the 36-hole tournament.
Yep.
We got a winner.
I told
It is
Evan,
what
I
it
said, I didn't tell him. I was going to say, congrats for making the cut. But like,
Making the
weekend,
Saturday, yeah.
Hey, Eric Comrie shit the bed.
made the cut.
Saw it. Yeah, made the cut, but he shit the bed.
Like it's awesome. Like that event in Manitoba is watching
pretty
those
cool. It's pretty
watching
cool
those
to see.
golfers, and I think it was like Corn Ferry, where I saw it was like the week after the Monday qualifier. If you shot 64, you didn't make it,
That's wild.
and I'm like, whoa, man.
like, these guys are good. These guys are good. And maybe it's a testament to when you were playing at the Canadian Am to see it's not about, I want to keep this in the fairway. It's not about fairways and regulation. It's not about greens and regulation. It's like, where do I want to put it in the fairway?
Yes.
Where do I want to put it on the green?
Yes.
Which is wild to think about for
That-
someone like me. I'm trying to get it on the fairway. I'm trying to get it on the green.
Yeah. That the last day, the final day, me, Evan, Drew, and Curtis went to go watch the final group, and I can't remember which hole it was. It might have been 10.
This is at Breezy?
At-
for the
no, at
Manitoba?
Royal Ottawa.
Oh, Royal Ottawa, okay.
And Declan O'Donovan, the guy that won, he hits his shot into the green. A little wedge, like 60, 70 or whatever. Doesn't matter. Dunks it. So then Isaiah Ibbett, the guy on the next gen team, the guy that was in the playoff with him, what does he do right after? He fucking dunks it. So we started watching this and we're like, there are 2 balls in the hole right now. We're like, oh, okay. Yeah, I get why we didn't make the cut.
Right.
I get it.
Different level.
Yeah,
different
I get
level.
it. But I was like, holy moly, man. Like
That's unbelievable.
these kids, and was it the first day, this 15-year-old from Quebec shot the course record and tournament record of Canadian of 62 or something at Rivermead. And I saw him, like, you're as big as my thigh, and I'm not a big guy.
Yeah.
I was like, that is unbelievable.
It's going Admiral out there.
Yeah. But we said, like, man, if we had golf courses like this, like they have there, they're so good. Like we'd be really good too. I'm not saying we're not really good, but it's just like
we're pretty good.
Yeah, I get what's that? The longer playing season and money.
Money's
Money.
got a lot to do with it.
Well, there's
Money.
money out there, but no. Did we ask Tristan about your putter? Did we hear what putter you're hitting?
Oh.
No, we didn't.
So I had a spider, like the original kind of spider. I was playing Mundie Putter at Pine Ridge, and I hit this putt, and it went like 2 feet, and I looked, and my face popped out.
Oh.
And like that little rubber or whatever, I'm like, what the hell? So I saw EJ at Southwood. He's like, yeah, I'll send it out, like, fix it. And then ended up being like, just keep it. But it was that new spider with maybe the hosel
Plumber
band,
neck?
some I don't know. But I still have.
Mike's going to look it up.
It's the copper one, and ever since then, I'm like,
We're going to
whoa.
call EJ right now. We're going to put him on the horn.
We're
That
gonna
putter,
cut this
like,
down.
I just love it.
Yeah, okay.
It's so good. And I probably should be a right-handed putter, the way I see a line. Everybody's always told me, you're aimed left every time. You're aimed left, aim left. So this year I have like the mirror, and so I'm practicing where I think I'm aiming to where it's actually going.
Like the mirror. So what is that?
So when I line, like I'll put the tees in. It's like a little, almost like triangle thing.
So this is when you're practicing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm like, here's the line. I'll get the line, and I'll aim it there. And when I look at it, I'm like, I'm aimed so far right.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And if I go right-handed and I look at it, I see the line so clear. But I'll never get the speed.
Okay. So you're a leg putter.
Yeah. And I'm a cross-handed putter. I've been a cross-handed since just before U of M golf, cross-handed. And I've tried going standard again. I'll just blow putts by a hole. Like
Okay.
it's crazy. When you watch the pros play, like at the Manitoba, how high they hit the ball.
A lot of Mizuno and Trixon guys, I noticed.
Oh, ask Colin about his Mizuno
yes,
irons.
I know.
right?
I got
Yeah.
Mizunos. I'm Team Mizuno right here.
Man.
You're looking at them.
Well, I'm
a lot of the
tempted.
guys out there at the Manitoba Open here at Breezy this year. Trixon, Mizuno.
Tempted. Fun
Very
fact.
interesting.
Fun fact about Trixon. I was the first player in Canada to use Trixon golf balls in competition when I was a junior for the Canadian Junior.
Wow.
I got invited to the rep's house. Maybe that's weird now that I think about it. I'm like, I went to his house. But yeah, he gave me a bunch of swag, a bunch of balls. This day he's like, you're the first one to use it. And I was like, oh, just an innocent kid going to River Heights. And I'm like, yeah.
Hey, free golf balls, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
man.
Like
Hey,
free
whatever you
towel,
want. Yeah.
free golf balls. Like, this is worth it.
I'm not gonna.
I know the joke, and I'm not
Yeah.
saying it. I'm not
I
saying
can't
it. I'm
remember
gonna cut it
Nate.
out.
He's,
gotta go to the
he's,
wash.
No,
he's
we're not.
long gone. He's long gone.
All right, well, let's get into the back nine lightning round. It is for Bryce Malashewski, who's an investment advisor with Endeavor Wealth Management, part of IA Private Wealth, and a member of the Canadian Investor Protection Fund. You can contact Bryce at 204-515-3446. You can also check him out on our social medias. Right in our link tree, just go to our bio, click on that link, and he is in the top of our link tree. You'll also find out some more about Southwood. Maybe we'll find some dirt on Tristan. We'll put it in our link tree. Who knows? You never know what we're
Yeah,
going to do.
we can.
Don't
we can
go-
link up.
I tried Googling myself.
330
There's nothing there.
developments.
No, well, we did too.
330
Although
developments, yeah.
Mike is very good at researching here.
Yeah.
Well, there wasn't a lot on Mr. Tristan.
Yeah.
It was
good-
the
good
internet had been
yeah.
scrubbed.
You know what? Sometimes I search and I'm like, is there any, like home builder? Like,
You got it.
Yeah.
You got to search
you
yourself.
never know. We
I
built-
yourself.
searched myself.
Well, there's got to be about a
I
million
tried
hits.
searching myself for when I got my hole-in-one, my one hole-in-one at the amateur qualifier.
Well,
It
you're
still
skipping
doesn't come
ahead
up.
here, the back nine lightning round here. Hold on.
Hey, this is our podcast.
yeah. Slow down.
Yeah. Well,
You got a nickname. You said T. Some of your bros call you T.
yeah, T now, younger T-Bird. I don't know. I think because it was.
T-Bird, okay.
I think it was because I jumped really high. I played provincial volleyball,
Okay.
and so I think that's
Yeah.
why.
Were you a power? Right side power?
I was power, and then I was better on weak side.
okay.
For provincial
Bottom.
team, I went weak side.
Okay.
One of my questions on my one sheet was any other sports growing up, but I guess volleyball.
Hockey, heavy hockey. Yeah, like Director's Cup, big thing. I was already on the team when I broke my hand, but my brother makes people look like an idiot on the ice. He was offered full ride to Amherst, like an Ivy League school, turned it down when he busted his knee.
Wow.
55 a year, turned it down. But hockey,
Athletes.
volleyball was my big. After that was I went pretty far with volleyball.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Volleyball. All right.
Yeah.
I was a setter, man. I would set people up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's tough to find a great setter, I tell you.
I'm here.
Hell yeah.
I don't gotta look far.
I actually do miss volleyball. I do miss volleyball.
Have you ever got a hole in one?
One hole in one amateur qualifier at Winkler. Was that hole 3?
The qualifier.
I think it was hole 3.
Wow.
So I went hole in one birdie, and I was like, I just need to get out of here. And I think I shot like 76. It's like I just imploded. But yeah, what
I've
a
heard
feel.
that's tough.
did you
after having
qualify?
a hole in one, especially it sounds like early.
It's weird when you get it. You're like, oh. And I've had buddies when I'm playing with, they have their first hole. Like my brother and my buddy last year on hole 8 at Southwood, and I'm going nuts for them, and they're not reacting. I'm like, okay, I get it. I'm like, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Just
right.
no reaction.
Amazing.
And sorry to cut back, but with junior, when I qualified for the junior team Manitoba, that same junior championship, my brother got an albatross from a bunker.
From a bunker.
Yeah, he's got an albatross from a
Wow.
bunker. Like, what a feeling that is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that better than a hole in one? I don't know.
That's
Yes.
always the
Yeah.
question.
I feel like
an albatross is better than a hole in one.
that's awesome. Like, I'd want one so bad.
Like an albatross has got to be from 175 plus.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a hole in one you'll get that, but an
But you
albatross for
could
sure
have
has
a
gotta
par
be
3 that's
175 plus.
115 or
Especially
something,
from
right?
a bunker.
Sammy the dog's got
It
a body
was an 8
pillow.
iron. I remember 8 iron from a bunker.
There's
It was
lots-
about-
8-iron from a bunker. Okay, well that's
Lots going on here at the old Studio
Studio
A.
Oh yeah, I'll tell my brother when he listens to this. Like, come on, buddy. Let's.
That's why we need video.
He should be here.
We need video so
he's
everyone
awesome.
can
You gotta
be
see
here
his
with
swing,
us.
man. His swing is so.
T-Bird, what's your preferred golf ball brand or model?
So it was Pro V's. They marked up a lot. We got the first time with our company, we got like the logoed Pro V's for like $1,000, and now I use Vice Pro Pluses.
Okay.
I find that they're when you watch the list of balls and whatever, like Vice is right up to the Pro Pluses.
Right.
They don't mark up as much. Like you can use them longer,
Okay.
right? Because first
Yeah.
wedge shot with them, it's in the face. But when they gave us the brand new Pro V's at the Canadian Am, I found that they were better. That they lasted
More
longer, which is
durable.
great.
Yeah.
Which is great.
The new Pro Vs.
The new ones
Like,
this
okay.
year's, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, so do you mark your ball in a specific way with a marker? Or you're
I do
playing
a black
logo
marker
balls?
on each side, or sorry, the one side, 2 dots below the number, and then a T beside them on each side.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably not finding too many of those.
No,
in the
no,
bushes.
No.
No, they'll be in
Or
water.
in the
Sometimes
in the
water. Yeah.
fescue.
You need a scuba suit sometimes. Yeah.
That was a quick response to that one. I appreciate that.
I work hard to find them if I hit them offline. So
Which golf course in Manitoba would be your personal favorite?
super biased.
Yeah.
Southwood, 100%. I
Southwood.
played
Appreciate
every.
that.
The only
Appreciate
like
that.
everybody tells me Clear. I've never played Clear Lake. Falcon Lake too
Yeah.
is up there. I love Falcon Lake. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Southwood is a good test though.
It is. Oh, it's beautiful too. Like
Yes,
I like
yeah.
it. I mean, obviously it's
Who's
tough,
that?
but
You know that golf influencer from here, Josh Rutherford? Like,
Got him on Instagram.
what's his?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he came back and whatever, and
right.
he played Granite, and he was
Right.
like, "This is top 100." I'm like, "Well, like Southwood, it doesn't even crack it." He goes, "I heard from a lot of people that it's not very good." I'm like, "I'll take you out.
Yeah,
You
fuck that guy.
have your own opinion. Like, what the hell is that?"
Hey, Granite's great. We got a lot of great courses here in the
Granite's
province.
great.
but,
I
you know,
did see
come out
that,
here
and
try.
I didn't actually know who he was.
I think he's from like the Warren area. I'm
Okay.
not sure, but
Anyways,
that was like
I'll have to get him on.
don't talk shit about Southwood.
Maybe we won't. Which Manitoba golf course would be on your bucket list that you haven't played?
Clear Lake, I never played.
Right.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yep.
And,
And
Mike's
Buff-
got-
Got his caddy notes.
And
Mike's got
Buffalo
caddy notes.
Buffalo Point too.
Okay.
I've
yeah,
never played.
Buffalo Points. Nice.
I heard that's it's fun.
Clear Lake had a little. They were like, what is it? Most affordable. Golf Digest
Clear Lake
had
is
them
great.
as a most
Like regardless, you
affordable
got to play.
public
If you play golf in Manitoba, you got to play.
You know what other
Clear
I
Lake.
love Minnedosa.
Minnedosa.
I love that
Dosa
course.
National.
Yeah,
Shout out to Patty Law.
Pat Law.
Yeah. I really like that.
Maybe
course.
we can still get out there.
We should, man.
End of
We should. I
September.
got some people.
Played
I got
Nipoa.
some people that
I
want to
did play
play.
Nipoa once. The inner club.
Nipoa's got to do it too.
My brother played junior hockey there, and I still didn't play it all the years he played there. And
was
I never
that
went.
was that when they were the Nipoa natives?
It was. It
Alright.
was.
What would
change.
be the most memorable course they've ever had the chance to play?
Sawgrass.
Sawgrass.
Yes. Sawgrass.
Birdie on 17.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Unbelievable. And there's a video on your
There's a video. They
Tea
didn't.
Time Tristan.
OnlyFans.
I thought they were videotaping my putt because they were all behind me, and they didn't videotape it because I was. And I arrogantly, like 5 feet away, I walked it in. Like it was. And that was my only birdie of the day. I did not play well. I was like, but that feeling, like the chills, like I was like, oh man, I did it. And when they engraved my bag tag with that 2, I was like, I'm gonna have that forever.
That's incredible.
And I want to do everything I can to get back there.
Okay. Well, this pod's going to take you back there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I gotta
Hell yeah.
win another auction.
Well, we were
Low
looking
ball.
for it, the auction, because me and
Right.
Mike were like, here we go. But like, I think the biggest one was like to go meet Mark Stone in Vegas or something like that. I was like, well, I don't know. My brother
Go
probably
golfing
played it.
with Jordan and Mike from the 18 Over Par podcast.
Yes.
Mark Stone, also a previous guest of the pod.
It was. Yeah.
I'll
Search him on
I'll
Google.
talk to Kelsey and see Saturday if we can take you guys out. I'll look if you guys are available.
Never available.
Never.
Ever.
He is.
Maybe.
I'm going to Clear Lake on Saturday.
Mike's big Clear Lake guy.
Yeah.
I look forward
You
to
play
going out there
Tamarack
for a
or-
week there.
I don't.
We're
Not
going.
yet.
We got to
We're gonna-
play, man.
Now we have a house.
Yeah.
Now we got a place.
Whoa, easy. Are we,
now we got
are
a place to
breaking?
stay.
Is this breaking news?
Stay. No, well, I don't know.
Why
We're
not?
breaking the news.
Yeah.
There's no news.
Okay.
That's-
we got
yeah.
a place to stay now.
That's
We got a
sweet
place to
Tamarack.
stay.
We're good.
Number
Hell
one
yeah.
course on your bucket list right now, anywhere in the world.
It's St. Andrews.
Yeah, we are right over that.
Because I've been thinking about that, like we talked about for 20 years.
We don't have a place there.
You know what? There's probably
Not
courses I'd rather like.
But you got to play.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to. Augusta's not even like, you don't even say that. Like, it's not even.
We can do it. I think we can do it with the pod.
I think.
we can do it. I think we can get.
Talk to
I think,
Condoleezza
I, think
Rice.
we, I think we can get about 120. Well, so interesting story. A gentleman who we went to high school with was taught a class by Condoleezza Rice at Stanford.
Jeez.
Believe it or not. Yeah, there you go.
What?
No way.
Yeah, Colin Rutledge. There you go.
I
Why is
didn't
that?
know
That name does sound familiar. Don't know him,
There
but
you
that
go,
name is
yeah.
familiar.
Nope.
That is awesome.
There you go. So we got some ins, boys. We can get about 100 to 120 players at Augusta.
What are you gonna say? No, this is
Just like the
free
Augusta,
space.
my parents not being golf, I don't have like golf background. When they had a house in Phoenix, their friend, he got the lottery.
Ooh.
So he sent us a picture to me and my brother, like, hey, he can't use these. You guys want to go? So we're like, and he stopped answering. We're like, yeah. So we had, like, we were like ready, booked flights to Atlanta. Like, we're ready to go. Next morning, he goes, just kidding. And I told
What?
my dad, I'm like, you don't
Come on.
You don't fuck
No,
with that. Like, what are you doing? And he doesn't understand it. But I was like, whoa.
You're right. You don't do that.
That was like, that's what I mean when I don't have a golf family like that. like my father-in-law, he was telling me about Augusta. So he lives in Cabo, San Jose del Cabo, and his friend down there, he gambled so much in Vegas that the MGM plane gave him and here you go, bring a friend. So he went with them on the private jet and went to Vegas.
Nice.
But whenever he started talking about it, I would tell him, shut up.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know.
It's Fight Club.
Yeah.
Augusta
Have you guys
is
ever
Fight
been?
Club.
Anybody?
No.
We've had a few people on the pod who've been.
I would
Bored?
I would pay the $1,000 for a practice round.
Absolutely.
That's
I'd pay
First time
infinite
going,
amount of-
practice round is where you need to
infinite
go.
amount of money.
Yeah.
Pay infinite amount
'Cause
of
you
money.
can bring your
We can do
phone. You
that.
can.
Yeah, wouldn't care.
And it's so cheap too. They don't raise the price. Like it's
No.
What's your career low round
64.
at?
It was at Kingswood. So I shot the course record there, and then that same week I shot the course record when Bridges first opened, which was 5 on 67.
Wow.
And then it got broken the week
were
after.
on.
Both my course records got broken the week after
Oh.
by Adam Spears.
Ah, of
Fucking
course.
I
You're
golfed
not
with
at
I
St.
golfed with his
Charles.
uncle at Kingswood. His uncle is at Kingswood, a member
No
there.
way.
But yeah, I'm like, oh well, like at least he did it.
Hey, that's
If a guy's gonna break it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be that guy.
Well, still, at least you'd hope it lasts for like a year or two or 3.
Adam Spears also had on the pod. Insert episode season here.
Season 1 or 2.
Season 1 or 2.
That was a great interview with Adam.
was.
Great golf.
This is a great interview. We've
Great.
crushed a lot of drinks here.
Great
I'm proud of
golfer,
this.
man. Like nothing. I couldn't even be upset at all.
Sick.
Like
Sick.
no way.
The funniest.
And might not even be the best golfer from Manitoba, which is wild to hear.
That is wild.
Oh no, in my heart he is.
Honestly, right now, man, like shout out to Aaron. Like, geez, man,
Yeah.
good for him.
Sir
I remember
Cockerell.
like he's younger, but he might not have remembered like junior events. But like if you beat him, this and that, but then you get the coaching, and then
Isn't
he's
that
just,
wild to see?
It's watching
Aaron
him
Cockerell.
like. And then he messaged
DP
me a
World.
couple weeks ago because we're doing like a renovation and something for his friend. So he messaged. I'm like, oh, you're messaging because like this guy knows you and he talked to you. But I'm watching. I'm like, now you live in Dubai, and then you were like tied second or third the other week. And I wanted to ask him like, how was it watching Rory what he did
Yeah.
last week?
Making the cut,
Oh my god!
playing like in one of the final groups with Rory, Matt,
And-
Fitzpatrick in there.
Yes.
This is crazy. We got a guy from Manitoba playing on the DP World Tour right now.
And one of the best guys, like just like all the guys that
Yeah.
talk about him, like Unger and that know him very well, and like just one of the best humans.
A good dude.
It's awesome.
My wild card question. I don't know. There's like 3 here, but wanted
Let's
to
get through
talk.
them all.
Wanted to talk about what you do off the course to support your family. I don't know if you want to get into that,
Yeah.
but
I'm a home builder,
yeah.
a custom home builder. Probably 7-8 years now. My background is architectural drafting. Shout out to us.
What does that mean?
So
Are you doing CAD drawings?
yes,
Like, are you doing-
yeah,
okay.
AutoCAD. Yeah, we have our your $10,000 program and blah blah blah, and we design. We do the working drawings. Our drawings get used to teach people in college for there's a lot of slack right now and not a lot of people in that industry. So we get calls every week that we have to say no to. But we were like, why not get into it? My dad was an owner in a custom home company in LaSalle, and he's retired for 5-6 years from that. But it's something we wanted to do. And we've built a lot of big
Nice.
fucking homes.
Nice
and
homes.
I do love it. It's stressful as hell.
Okay.
My phone rings at 6 a.m. and it'll go sometimes till 7:30, 8 at night,
Right.
which is okay. My wife has helped me a lot with my stress that way, whatever, but that's what I do. Sometimes I feel like I don't pay attention to my kids enough.
I saw that you guys were moving a house onto a new foundation. That was kind of cool to see.
We're still working on that right now. So it's, we lifted a house, moved it 51 feet back.
How many square? This house has got to be 1,000 square.
Well, more than that.
15, 2, and you're gonna put it onto a new foundation.
So we moved it onto a new foundation. We couldn't get the existing drawings because there's a copyright on them. And the
That
guy,
what?
so the guy that drew them put a copyright.
What?
He died 2 years ago. But that doesn't matter. Copyrights last forever.
Yeah.
And even though we're not replicating the house, they still wouldn't give it to us.
Interesting.
Well, fuck that
So-
guy. He's dead.
Yeah, and it was tough, stressful. I didn't sleep for 3 months. And when I came home early from our family vacation, when they were moving the house, and when it dropped good, my whole body went release.
Cool.
Felt
Good.
so good, and I would never take a job like that if it wasn't in my hometown. I'm there 6 hours a day.
This has nothing to do with the first part of the question, but I
Love
always
it.
like to ask it now.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever play a musical instrument?
Yeah, so I had a clarinet
Yeah,
and
woodwind guy.
and a saxophone.
Woodwind guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, woodwind.
Yeah, but
All
I'll
right.
say
All
I
right.
all I'm saying is I had them.
Sure.
So I got asked to do here's your solo in a concert in grade 8 or whatever, and I literally stood there with my cheeks blown up, I wasn't blowing anything. I'm I don't know what I'm doing, and I got lucky, and they went to another guy in my class who has a band that plays saxophone, whatever, and he did I'm thank God, and I got 95 in that class, and I don't think I blew a piece of air through that reed.
But you had them, and that's
But you
what
had me,
counts.
but
Yeah,
you know what a reed is. You're
I'm not
good.
impressive musically unless I'm in the shower and singing Korn. That's about it.
Freak on a leash. All right.
Oh yeah, a little blind, a little yeah.
Oh, blind's good too.
I gotta listen to some Corn.
Do you not know
you
Korn?
gotta
I know Corn.
try and find some
All right.
tickets to that concert.
Oh,
Be one of their
I'll be
last,
there.
and it's at MTS or,
I'll be
or what
there.
is it called now? Canada Life.
Canada Life Center. We'll be there.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta get reacclimate.
You'll be there,
I'll
Mike.
be there.
You'll be there.
Oh, my buddy was there in Woodstock when Limp Bizkit came on. All that chaos.
Oh, yeah, with the brake stuff. And then you break
He was
stuff
there.
down.
If you were at Woodstock, what would be your favorite condiment there?
Is this question 9?
Oh, sorry. Question 9. Flagship
Okay.
question in the back
Like
nine.
my favorite-
Not even at Woodstock, but what would be your favorite condiment?
What are you throwing
Because they
on?
probably don't have that many condiments at Woodstock.
No,
but
they don't even have water.
No, there's barely any water there. The condiment would be illegal.
So if it was legal, what are we talking?
Something that would smell good, probably. I guess I don't know. I guess
saffron.
saffron. Like they had a
It's a
they
good
had a struggle
condiment.
there.
I'm
with,
surprised we haven't got saffron as a condiment before. But I'm not sure. Are we gonna accept what? I guess what are you putting on a sandwich? A hot dog, chips, dips, lips.
sandwich. I love chicken salad sandwich. I love that with celery in it.
Yeah,
okay.
that's a condiment.
On a hot dog, it's onions, ketchup, mustard. I can literally drink mustard.
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite meal is farmer sausage on a bun with pierogies and sour cream.
Perfect.
And I'm German, so it's like Kielcha, stuff like that. Like that's like your heart stopper.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll eat that till the day I die. So it's like once a year we do that with the family because
Right.
we're trying to live. But it's like my mom's from the Winkler area and the Triangle Oasis restaurant there.
Okay.
Go get the Kielcha
We gotta
there.
try and we gotta go
Oh,
check
man.
that out.
No free ads. All right.
Oh, they don't even know. Like they don't have no idea who I am. Like but it's just we went there to meet
No.
somebody for work and we're like let's stop in there and we had it again. I'm like oh my god,
wow.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
That sounds delicious. We're gonna have to order
Gashaus Gutenberg.
Gashaus Gutenberg.
Well, my
It's not
brother
there
too. He
anymore.
played Fly. We went there quite a bit actually. Yeah, my brother was the captain for Winkler Flyers after Neepawa. 2 years. His last year he was the captain of the Flyers.
Jeez.
When Don Cherry and Ron McLean came there, that hockey day in Canada,
Oh wow.
that was cool. And like honestly, whatever people say about Ron McLean, he heard your name once out of all those people. He never forgot your name. It was crazy. My brother was like, "Whoa, how do you remember?" Like he said it once, Stefan. That's it.
Really?
And just remembered your name. And
That's good. That's a superpower.
That's
it,
like-
it
that's
actually
like-
is because I forget
That's like-
everybody's name.
Oh, I
now.
forget everyone's name.
Number,
I wouldn't
like
even
it-
know who you are. I don't
You know who doesn't do that?
Bryce Malashewski.
Yeah.
And he's an investment advisor with Endeavor Management, part of I Private Wealth, and a member of the Canadian Investor Protection Fund. You can contact Bryce at 204-515-3446. That was the smoothest transition that we've ever done on this podcast for Bryce Malashewski. 5 years. It took us 5 years. We're almost at the end of the 5th year here, and we've done it. Check us out on our social medias. Just click on that link tree. Talk to Bryce, man. He's a beauty. He knows golf. He knows investments. That's where I got all of my money. He's making me money. And we're going to have some more drinks. Tristan, this was unbelievable.
You know
What a
what?
great night.
Fun time.
I was so excited for this. I was really so
Hopefully it
excited
met
for
or
this.
exceeded your expectations. We
Yeah.
got some gals coming here. We're going to do a hot tub. It's going to be great.
Yeah, Kelsey, don't listen. No, you know what? I was so pumped to do this, and I hope I didn't chat too much because my mouth will just
No,
go.
man,
but
we love it. This is great.
I'm just pumped to be in this
Yeah.
industry. I'm pumped that you guys do this for golf, and like I know a lot of people listen, and I got a lot of buddies that are gonna listen to this, so I'm fired up.
Fuck yeah. Thank
See
you.
you Saturday when we golf. Shout out to Steeper though. Best thing
we
that's
love
ever
the guy,
happened
man.
to Southwood.
We love
That
the
guy,
guy.
man.
We love the guy.
Holy moly, is he
yeah.
good?
We love Steeper.
Great hair.
Still has the record for the most listeners of every podcast.
Really?
On 18 over par, yeah.
No way.
Andrew Steeper.
How do you beat this?
Hundreds
How do you
of
beat that?
thousands.
And now
Well,
he's
you
got
gotta-
that
you gotta
beard
promote it.
going on.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, that's what it is. It is what it is.
You know.
guy's just a stud.
Is a stud. All right. Let's go. We're
All
out
right.
of here. Let's go
Okay,
drink some
bye.
more.
We're gonna have a
Bye-bye.
beer.
So long.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.
And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot.